Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today it's my League One predictions video. If you haven't seen last week's video, I didn't do that bad regards to predictions. Well, not the score predictions, but whether or not it was going to be a loss, win or a draw. The video is still up if you haven't already watched it. And yeah, I'm going to start off with my predictions for this week with AFC Wimbledon versus Scunthorpe. AFC Wimbledon, I have some sort of soft spot for them. I do reckon they are going to win. Every time I've done a prediction video, I always feel like they are going to win. I am going to go with a 2-0 win against Scunthorpe. I do want them to do well because they've signed a Luton player on loan, Jake Jervis, on a season-long loan. So hopefully he does perform for AFC Wimbledon. He didn't have a good spell at Luton or I believe at Plymouth as well. So hopefully he does perform at AFC Wimbledon, and that's why I want AFC Wimbledon to perform, because if you've got former players or if you've got current players who play for them, you kind of want them to do well, so they still your players, if you get me. I don't know too much about Scunthorpe, so I do apologise. When I see more of Scunthorpe play, I'll be able to give better of an opinion when I see Scunthorpe actually play. Moving on to Bradford versus Charlton. Charlton beat Wycombe Wanderers at home 3-2, and Bradford were 2-0 up, and they managed to concede 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. Conceded 2 penalties. And then Blackpool got a last minute equaliser. Now, obviously that's not the start which Bradford's new manager would have liked. I believe Blackpool still haven't got a well, at the time of recording this video, Blackpool still do not have a manager. So it's going to be interesting. This game's going to be interesting. However, I do reckon it's going to be a draw. I am leaning more towards Charlton, but I reckon Bradford will manage to get a draw out of this, and I am going to go with a 1-1 draw. Burton Albion versus Sunderland. I am going to go with an away win on this one. Sunderland are very good when they come back from behind, so even if Burton do get the lead in the game, I still believe Sunderland have that quality to come back from that. And for this game, I am going to go with a 3-1 away win to Sunderland. Coventry versus Barnsley. This one's a very tough one to predict. Barnsley still unbeaten in the league. Coventry got a win against Oxford away from home. I am leaning more towards a draw for this game. However, Barnsley do have that quality, but I reckon Coventry will, because they've got that win against Oxford, that momentum will help them get something from this game. So for this game, I am going to go for another draw. I will be going for a 2-2 draw. Fleetwood versus Accrington Stanley. Fleetwood got a very good point away from home against Sunderland. I do reckon Fleetwood will be around those playoff places come the end of the season. Very good squad. Joey Barton has got them organised, and I do reckon they will get a victory against Accrington Stanley, a home win. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Fleetwood. My team, Luton Town versus Bristol Rovers. I am going to go with a home win because we are very good at home. Bristol Rovers fans, if your team goes at us in the first half and has a really good first 15-20 minutes and can get a couple of goals, you would win the match. You know, Luton, we are rubbish in the first half. Every single game this season, our first half performances haven't been the best, apart from the game against Southend. But we have not been the best at home. But in the second half, we dominate teams. So if you can get the win, if you can get a couple of goals in the first half and kill the game off in the first half, then you could get something out of this game. However, I don't reckon you are going to be able to do that. And I do reckon we are going to get a home win. I am going to go with a 3-1 win at home to Bristol Rovers. So guys, we're currently halfway through the video. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. If you haven't already, make sure you download the OneFootball app. Link will be in the description below. OneFootball app will help you guys with all the latest League One news, fixtures, scores, stats, league table, everything which you need to know. OneFootball app is the perfect app for that, especially for League One content and League One information. So yeah, make sure you download OneFootball app, and on with the video. Possibly the biggest game of this week, Peterborough United versus Portsmouth. I am going to go with a draw for this. First versus second, I will be going for a 1-1 draw. Portsmouth obviously weren't that good when I saw them, but Peterborough's first half performance against us was very good, very attacking, very dominant. However, they slacked off in the second half because we were just attacking them. So This game could go either way. If Peterborough could have a good first half and go into half time in the lead, and then Portsmouth go at them in the second half, they could get a goal. So it's one of those ones, but I do reckon it will be like a boring match to watch, and it'll be a 1-1 draw. It will be very, you know how sometimes you get those games which are entertaining, end-to-end football. However, this one I believe won't be that. It'll be the complete opposite, and it'll be a 1-1 draw between the two teams. Plymouth Argyle versus Blackpool. Can Plymouth get their first win of the season? And I don't reckon they will against Blackpool. Blackpool still managing to pull off results despite not having a manager as I'm recording this video. I reckon Plymouth will get a draw in this game. I reckon it will be a 2-2 draw. I don't believe Plymouth will get their first win of the season, unfortunately. They should do, but I just don't reckon it will happen. And yeah, I'm going to go with a draw for this game. Rochdale versus Gillingham. I don't know too much about both set of teams. I've got a feeling Rochdale being the home side that they can get the win. Gillingham are not on the best of form, so I reckon this will be the perfect opportunity for Rochdale to get some points on the table. I am going to go with a 2-1 win to Rochdale. Shrewsbury versus Southend, and another team which hasn't won a game this season. I do reckon they will get something from this game. I do reckon it will be a 2-2 draw. Shrewsbury managed to get a point against Portsmouth, which was a really good result for them. And yeah, I do reckon Shrewsbury can get something from this game. Can they get the 3 points? Yes. Southend are a very good side when they actually want to be. So I do reckon for this game it will be a 2-2 draw. Walsall versus Doncaster. Now recently I went to Doncaster to watch obviously Luton play. Very good team regards to possession on the ball. However, in the second half, they were very quiet. They didn't really come at us. They were very counter-attacking, very quick on the break, very dangerous on the break, in fact. However, Walsall haven't lost this season, very good attacking. And I do reckon Walsall will get a home win. I reckon it will be a 2-1 win to Walsall. Very good attacking side, Walsall. Like I said, haven't lost. And I don't reckon Doncaster's defence will be able to cope with Walsall's attack. And to finish off this video, Wycombe Wanderers versus Oxford United. This game is going to be a very good game. I do reckon it's going to be quite entertaining. I do reckon it's going to be a draw, but I reckon it's going to be a very entertaining draw. I'm going to go with a 3-3 draw. Carl Robinson, he needs to start picking up the points with Oxford. And Wycombe Wanderers, Wycombe, very physical side. They will like to time waste at some point during this game. So I do reckon it's going to be a draw, 3-3 draw, and it's going to be a very entertaining game for both set of fans. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you drop a like on the video. Comment down below your score predictions for this week's upcoming fixtures in League One. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like I've just said, I will be talking about your team at some point during the video. Bristol Rovers fans, I am making a matchday preview video and a matchday vlog this week when we play each other, of course. So if you want to stay around, make sure you subscribe, and the videos will be coming soon. Follow me on all my social media if you haven't done already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.